What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here with Attorney Reacts. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Code Blue Cam's video titled, Man Hits Police Officer with Car Before Fleeing Traffic Stop. Let's jump right into it.
Police were notified of a subject passed out in a running vehicle in Oak Creek, Wisconsin.
Does everything happen in Wisconsin on Code Blue Cam? I feel like every time we react to one of their videos, it's going on. Something crazy is happening in Wisconsin.
Upon approach, the officers observed the driver hunched over and noticed an open bottle of liquor in the car.
Running.
Notice how the police officer said it's running. Yeah, in the beginning, the narrator said that there was the bad fact that he literally had open liquor in the car. But let's look at the intent of this. He's clearly parked on the side of the road. He is not driving. He's clearly asleep if he's not being woken up by these lights glaring into him. And look, y'all, while I am certainly not suggesting that sleeping in a car that's running with an open bottle of liquor is okay, if this guy plays his cards right, it is certainly a mitigating factor. If this were to go to a prosecutor, he might get a better plea deal. Or if this thing goes all the way to a jury trial, the jury might be more sympathetic. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client made a mistake. It was a cold night and he didn't have anywhere to sleep. So he turned on his car for heat, and he had a bottle of liquor. He made a mistake, but the prosecution wants to throw the book at him. That's not right. He had no intent to drink and drive. He was a harm to nobody.
He's got an open container in the back pocket in the door.
Okay, so they've formally identified the open container, like what was said in the intro. This guy is knocked out.
After banging on the windows for almost a minute, Keith began moving his head and sat up in the seat. After he realized it was the police, he raised up his phone from his lap and acted as if he was on it the entire time.
That's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth to be put on the spot and pretend like you're on your phone the entire time.
Hi there. Hi. Need to talk to you.
The cop needs to talk to him. He does not need to talk to the cop. The best thing to say right now, say it with me. Officer, I will not be answering any questions. I want a lawyer. That's what he should say. He's already in a bad spot, but if he knows his rights, he can certainly mitigate the damage.
Hey, your officer needs to talk to you, okay?
Yeah, I know. She's waiting to dinner.
You were zonked out pretty good. Are you okay? Okay. We came here to check on you.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
You're here?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good that you're here. Do you have your ID? What are you doing here?
Shit.
Don't answer. Zip it. Give the police officer your ID. Say you want a lawyer. That's it. Don't talk. Don't talk.
Okay. Do you live here or?
Yeah, man. I'm right here. I come here all the time.
Which apartment you live in?
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Hey, man.
How long you been sitting here for?
At least for like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, your ID's towards the bottom.
No, I got it, man.
I saw it.
After running a check on his record, they discovered Keith had a suspended driver's license, an OWI arrest from 2012, and prior drug arrests.
Bullshit, can I have my ID back?
Have you had any alcohol, drugs, or other medications tonight?
No, that's it, man. That's
No
it.
drinking? Okay. What about the bottle of Tito's in your door?
Certainly by this point, they have probable cause to arrest him because his car was on. He was asleep very deeply with an open bottle of liquor. Additionally, all these prior instances, these prior issues, such as the suspended license, these are just additional charges that they're going to stack up, presumably. This is something I cannot overstate. I say it in every single video. At this point in time, this gentleman is going to be arrested, no matter what. No matter what. So he can do himself a favor by not giving the police more evidence. The only thing he's going to do by talking and cooperating is give the police more evidence to use against him. Just zip it, get arrested, go to jail.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Take your medicine, but you've mitigated the damage.
Can we do some tests to make sure you're safe to drive?
Oh, like literally, look, officer. Can I give you my ID? I'm gonna put it in the light.
Don't leave.
I'm gonna put it in the light, sir.
Keith, I have your ID right now.
Exactly, but I'm gonna give you both of them.
What's this one
That's
for?
both of them.
Okay.
I don't have nothing.
Okay.
I pulled out here for a reason. I'm not on no bull.
Okay.
My lady called me over here and she got dropped off by some individual who I don't know, officer. You feel me?
Okay.
So I came out of my household to protect her.
Okay.
Like
Well,
literally.
first let's do some tests to make sure you're safe to drive. Okay.
Officer, I'm out of my car. Like,
No, you're in your car.
No,
I need you to step out,
I'm
please.
out of my car when I step out, officer.
Yeah, I know you're
I'm
out.
not-
That's what I want you to do.
Like, can you walk me in my house? Like, I'm not drunk or none of that.
Okay, that's fine then. Let's do some tests to make sure that you're safe to drive.
Okay?
Can you step out, please? All right.
Can you call my lady to
No,
make
why don't
sure-
we'll do that in a minute. Let's do the test first. Come on out now.
Remember, if a police officer orders you out of the vehicle, you have to get out of the vehicle. They don't need reasonable suspicion. They don't need probable cause. They can order you out of the vehicle for any reason. This is according to the Supreme Court, Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Can I make sure my lady comes outside?
We'll call her in a minute, Keith.
Can you call her, officer?
We'll call her in a minute. Yeah, I will. Definitely. Come on out though.
Like, and I'm only starting my car to heat up. I've been sitting here.
Okay.
I seen you guys right there. Like, literally, I seen you guys.
Okay.
I hope y'all was trying to help me. Like,
That's why we checked on you, because we were worried
Yeah,
about
like-
you.
We were actually here for something else,
seriously.
but let's make sure you're okay.
Sir,
Don't
sir,
touch me.
Keith,
sir,
step out.
Sir, I'm giving you my car.
don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Sir,
Don't leave.
sir,
Don't
I'm
leave.
not leaving.
Don't leave.
Oh, shit.
Stop! Stop!
Don't touch me.
Keith,
Sir,
step out.
Sir, I'm giving you my car.
don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Sir,
Don't leave.
sir,
Don't
I'm
leave.
not leaving.
Don't leave.
Oh, shit.
Stop! Stop!
Okay, so what started as a case that we could say that this poor gentleman was simply just sleeping in his car to fend off the cold has now evolved into some form of aggravated battery. Aggravated battery happens when you commit battery with a deadly weapon. And guess what? A car is a deadly weapon. So him attempting to back up, to use the door, to run over the officers, it's an aggravated battery charge. Probably. Okay, so they might be able to get Keith for a lot of things, but one thing they're not going to get him for is using his blinker. He used his blinker.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
Any agency able to mutual aid for sticks is requested. Gonna be getting on the freeway. Request TMC to monitor cameras in direction. Sheriff's assistance as well.
So driving over 100 miles per hour in the snow, that is reckless endangerment. Now he's a danger to not only the officers that he's escaping from, but the rest of the public.
A few hours later, Milwaukee Police Department officers had located the vehicle and that Keith was in an apartment near it. Eventually, he was found and taken into custody without incident. Keith was ultimately charged with operating after suspension, fleeing an officer, OWI, battery to an officer, and resisting.
Okay, so what did we learn here today? If the suspect would have just played it cool, he probably would have been charged with the operating a vehicle after suspended license and the OWI. However, he didn't play it cool and he got all of these bad charges. And if we were to put in order the severity of the charges, The ones that he accrued after he just failed to exercise his rights are the worst ones by far. Why would you do that? If you're ever in trouble, please repeat after me. Officer, I want a lawyer. Then zip it. That's it for today's video, but please check out the other videos. We have a whole bunch of great attorneys on this channel providing their insights on legal situations. Bye.
Big verdict.